Hey guys, me being a dum-dum, I forgot the blog post again, so we're gonna go through this, excited to see if we can find out some more new information about the pack. So obviously we did the reveal reaction yesterday, and now we're gonna read through the Sims 4 Adventure Awaits expansion pack blog post, the getaways galore. Okay, so welcome, Simmers of all ages, to Gibby Point, a new and wonderful world bursting with play, discovery, and adventure at every turn. If I mispronounce anything, please let me know in the comment section down below. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Gibby? I mean, I hope so. So I'm going to go with that for now. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm more than happy to learn about everything. Many, many years ago, before it was inhabited, a great wave rushed through Gibby Point to create a lush and fertile landscape. It became home to jellyfish, glowworms, and plumbirds. It's also where the world's largest geyser, unusual caves of crystal, and bioluminescent bay were formed. But it was more than these unusual creatures and natural wonders that drew Sims from all over to Gibby Point. Here, adventure can be found around every corner. Embrace the spirit of childhood and carry it in a bold, adventurous life. Meet new Sims, uncover quests, and explore new sites. Discover getaways like kids camp, fitness retreat, or even a romantic contest. Gibby Point is also the world in which we're excited to introduce the new getaway system with custom venues and getaway planner, expand childhood content, include new sentiments, and a playground builder, and new activities, traits, careers, objects, challenges, and more. So, what do y'all say? Are you ready to explore the new pack and get away to see exactly what you've been missing? So there's a lot to uncover in just that couple of paragraphs right there, to the point where, of course, we already knew the custom venues and the getaway planner. So the getaway planner, I guess, is a bit different to the scheduling I was hinting at, and I have seen some things, but I'm not going to go into it until we actually get to that point in the blog post, so we'll actually look at it a bit more with fresher eyes. Expand childhood content, so obviously this is very heavily child impacted, and if you want to go watch my reaction trailer, I was really happy about that because I feel children don't have too much to do outside of rabbit holes, so it's really exciting to see that the children are really included in this one. And it's going to be fun to, like, I guess maybe start from an infant and work our way up, and then use this pack to kind of have fun with childhood and then teenagehood, and then maybe use like the romantic contest to meet somebody and do that kind of thing. So that will be kind of fun to explore. Also, new activities, traits, careers, objects, challenges, and more. Like, the fact that that is so long is really interesting. Obviously, we've got a world as well, so I'm really interested to see what else is included in this pack. So let's go ahead down to 1, 2, 3 getaway. 3 thrilling new neighborhoods await you in Gibby Point. Wonderwood Wilds is a leafy haven laced with forest trails, erupting geysers, and a whisper of mystery. Interesting. Crystal Valley is where sparkling rocks formations ignite the imagination, and Jellyfish Junction is a waterfront wonderland with a glistening lagoon and locals who adore their jellyfish. Okay, so the first one is Wandering Wilds, which has the geysers and the forest trails. So forest trails are confirmed, which I'm excited about. Crystal Valley is sparkling rock formations and stuff, and that isn't actually tied to the Jellyfish Junction, so that's going to be interesting to see the difference between the two, because I don't know if we've really seen much of the Crystal Valley unless I've kind of missed it in the video. The Jellyfish Junction is a waterfront wonderland with lagoons and of course jellyfish. So okay, I'm interested to see a bit more about that. Is this the Crystal Valley then, and then this is the lagoon? Interesting. Adventure brimming neighborhood in Gibby Point is anchored by its own unforgettable getaway. Sims can fish in the mountain streams and swap campfire stories at Camp Gibby Gibby in the Wonderwood Worlds. Recharge body and mind at Revive and Thrive in Jellyfish Junction, or spark romance at the cozy retreat of Love Highland in Crystal Valley. It'll be hard to choose your getaway and even harder to leave. Okay, so the actual romance side of it is actually in the Crystal Valley. So maybe it's not like as rocky as it's making it out to be. So we have 4 pictures here, which I don't... Obviously, this is the Jellyfish Junction. These 2, I don't know. This looks like possibly the Crystal Valley because they are in, well, they are in sportswear, whereas these 2 are doing like a new activity. And then this looks like someone cosplaying as that plumbird, which is interesting, which looks like it's the mascot for the world. Then obviously we have the Jellyfish Junction with the lagoons here, and they're obviously swimming inside of this area, and they're doing the kayaking, which now I know is kayaking because I've seen the post. I'm hoping that this is a bit bigger than it looked like at first glance, or maybe like there's multiple of these areas. That'd be kind of fun to explore. Then obviously we've got these 2 which are connected, I guess, because they are the Wonderwood world. So you have the camp inside of it, and then also the event, the geysers with like the trails, and Sims team. So can I get this off my chest, Sims team? We have another family trail where your teenager could be dragging their feet behind you. You and your significant other can be walking hand in hand, while one of your Sims could have an infant on their back. The other Sim could be pushing a pram. Why do we not have pram/strollers in this game yet? We need them so badly. It is one of the most essential things you have as a parent. I don't have children myself, but nearly every parent will buy themselves some type of pram/stroller so that they can move the child around easier, so that they can have a sleep when they need to. Why don't we have them in this game yet? It baffles me, and I'm sorry about my washing machine. It is super loud. I'm doing my best to drown the noise out, but it probably will pick up on my microphone because it's literally in the other room. But like, why do we not have them yet? You could literally have your teenager dragging their feet behind you, you and your significant other, one carrying one of the children, one pushing them in the pram, or having like twins in a pram, and then you can have like your dog following to heel, having a great time, and your children running ahead going, oh my god, look at that. Like, why don't we not have them yet? I get why we don't have cars, and yes, I want cars, but I'd rather have a pram or stroller first. There are mods out there, but they obviously can't do what you guys can do. So please, can we get them ASAP? And if they're in a free update, which they should be, I'll be excited. But at the minute, it's very disappointing to see yet again they are not included in an expansion pack and not shown off, as far as I'm aware. I'll get that out of the way. So let's carry on. Sims can also unwind on the Broadwalk festivals, grab the controller of the retro gaming console, catch butterflies, and accept quests from curious locals who may actually be the last surviving large plum bird to roam the Gibby Point. Okay, so that guy in the costume is actually a plum bird? Okay, so we have the retro gaming console, which I'm guessing is what they were playing the Void Critters on / Pokemon. So we have some more festivals as well, which is fine, and I'm hoping that they do the usual where they've done. I hope they do what they did in the last pack, where you can turn them off, which would be a good idea. But I guess maybe it'll be nice to have it so that your Sims can maybe come together and do butterfly catching or something. That'd be really cool. So catch butterflies, that is technically a system that already exists in the game, because you can catch butterflies in outdoor retreat, but this time you're using a net rather than your hands, so I guess that's technically new. And then of course they have the quests again, which I'm happy about because I like having something to do when I don't know what to do in the circuit. When I kind of lose what to do, having those quests will be good, and also that way you'll learn a bit more about the lore and also the hidden aspects of the pack as well. And here is one of the custom jungle gyms, and obviously we have another look at the imaginary friend down here. We got the archery in the background, arts and crafts that look like they're just on a table. Is that already in the game, or am I thinking of a mod? Because I know there's a mod. I think that's new. I think kids can now just maybe have something in their inventory and they whip it out. And also, oh my god, I remember these. I don't know what they're called, but I remember doing these all the time in school. We also have paper airplanes, rock, paper, scissors as well. So exciting stuff. And why are you up there? So adults can use it as well, perhaps. Interesting. And obviously we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe different things. And it looks like they have kind of like changed up the colours of some of these fencing as well, which is interesting. So, for the young and the young at heart, the magic of play begins in childhood. In adventure awaits, child sims can shape their personality and skills through formative moments, new traits, and evolving childhood sentiments that influence the experiences well into adulthood. Okay, expanded on that again, I see. So let young sims explore papercraft. Oh, okay, so that's probably a new thing then. It's not the activity table stuff. It's a new thing. Fair enough. Archery, diving. They can now do diving. Okay. And even etymology, which, what is that? I'll find out. And build sprawling modular playgrounds to make Adventure Time even more thrilling. Well, I wouldn't say they could do that. They also enjoy classic games like hide and seek or rock, paper, scissors and take on challenges that build both confidence and connection. So they're expanding on the confidence thing as well, which is good. Let me just look this up real quick. Okay, so it is the branch of zoology concerned with the study of insects. Okay, so that is obviously butterflies, which is what I thought, but I thought I would check it. I would do my research. If your child's sim isn't the cool kid on the block, a new kid focus aspiration in the pack, they're having trouble making friends and try to make an imaginary one. That's right, chat imaginary friends are here. Choose from 4 distinct dolls and 4 unique personalities, including goofball, creative, competitive, and evil. The evil one kind of looks like Annabelle from what I saw when I went back through the editing process. Okay. Each one will interact and bond with their sims in their own special and possibly chaotic ways. Caution, evil friends do not come with extra smoke detectors. They can set fires. This is a possessed doll. This is not an imaginary doll. It's a possessed doll, Sims. What are you doing? Death by doll. Like, what are you doing? For adult Sims in Gibby Point, wrinkles and grey hair may be optional. Playtime, however, is not. And this place is full of adventures, thrills, and new activities like kayaking, again, canoeing, kayaking, water sliding, and working out at the fitness centre. Well, I guess working out in the fitness centre isn't exactly a new thing, apart from maybe the spin classes, but fair enough. For the truly outdoorsy, the new park worker career offers 2 paths. Camp counselor and park ranger. So park ranger is confirmed. Perfect for keeping adventurer alive year round. I think I'm more leaning towards the park ranger one. Be interesting. And then we have another look at the new dive boards, which are super exciting. The kids obviously doing the dive board as well. We have the new slide, a jacuzzi that goes into the ground. Are you kidding me? Also, someone pointed out in a Facebook group, I noticed that the underside of the roof is actually textured. It is not white. They've done houses on purpose to show us this, and I'm super excited for that. No more white walls. Let's go. And she's playing the ritual console in the background there as well, by the look of it. That looks like something I can't put my finger on exactly. I thought Mario, but no, it looks like something else that I recognize, but I guess we have to wait and see what the games are included are. So if you build it, they will come. If the 3 established getaways don't fill your adventure cup, you can design your own and play by your own rules. With the new features, custom venues, and getaway system, you can craft unique escapes for your Sims and their friends. Getaways can last a day or more and be anything from restful to challenging. Schedule. activities that will help your Sims recharge and may meet new friends. You can even apply rules to the getaway. For example, for those who love reality dating shows, elimination rules will have Sims competing to outlast each other, which is fun. Though it wouldn't be as fun if you're like trying to get your Sim to win and they kept losing. Build and decorate custom venues however you want, decide what kind of activities are available there, and share it to the gallery for others to enjoy, which is cool. Imagine a beachfront slot that serves smoothies by day. Yes, this pack has blenders. Yeah, I figured that was what it was. And transforms into bustling dance club by night. Need some inspiration for your perfect getaway? Check out the builds made by Simmers below in You Make the Sims. Huh? Okay. And hang on a minute. So smoothies by day and a club by night. So you can have a lot set as like multiple types of things at different times. Okay, I love that idea, because you wouldn't go to a nightclub during the day, so the fact that you could probably go to a nightclub and maybe have it as like a cafe upstairs and then a nightclub at night or something, that would be sick. And what's a getaway without an itinerary? With the getaway planner, you can mix and match activities and test your Sims metal with fitness challenges using the new spin bikes and 3 weights. So they've actually added these in as actually being an out object you can use now, unlike in the past where they were just kind of a decoration object unless you had a mod. Win or lose, the new competitive trait will determine just how gracious or salty they are about the outcome. Okay. Ready to share the fun you've created? Upload your custom venues and galleries and help unlock the imagination of your fellow Simmers. Okay. So here are the picture of like these Sims as they get older, and again, I love he's got like plasters on his leg and everything. You may have caught a glimpse of young Nigel in the new reveal trailer, along with his 2 best buds, Rochelle and Toshi. Sorry if I got that wrong. The great adventurers. Now an adult and lifelong Ghibli Point resident, Nigel enthusiastically serves as camp director at Camp Ghibli, guiding Sims young and old through adventures you'll remember for a lifetime. Get to know Nigel and other Ghibli Point neighbours in our upcoming Meet the Sims article on September 17th. Okay, that's interesting. You Make the Sims. To show you just how far your imagination can get away in Ghibli Point, we teamed up with some creators. So JJ Pink, Danielle Builds, Griffey, Kawari Sims Kate, and Axie Sims. Sorry if I got any of those wrong, to build one-of-a-kind lots and getaway systems for the pack. Their vision and creativity shine through the boardwalks, campsites, and family homes featured across the world. Okay, so this is obviously one of the builds, and it looks so cool. And again, that is sunk into the ground and technically underwater, which we could not nowhere near do before, so that's exciting. JJ Pink, an Aussie mum and a full-time creator who can't resist bringing her favourite movies and TV shows to life, built the Love Island custom venue in the Crystal Valley neighbourhood. You can also find her lot, Whispering Waters Sanctuary, in the gallery on October 2nd. Okay. So they've built extra things that we can maybe download later, which is cool. Nestled by the serene waters, Love Highland features a private dock, a luxury hot tub, and numerous cozy nooks perfect for romantic evenings, surrounded by nature, and offers an idyllic escape for the intimate moments and peaceful relaxation. Opportunities for romance and drama abound. Knowing this was a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build lots for my favourite game added some serious pressure. It wasn't about making things look epic and unique, but also about creating lots that people could jump into, play with, and craft their own stories, all while having fun. The in-ground spa was must-have for each build. It's such a fun twist on the classic above-ground ones we usually see. I also love the epic fireplace moment, so in my romantic getaway lot, the build literally revolves around massive fireplace pillar. Ah. Okay. Oh, this is a cute little house. Danielle, aka Danielle Builds, a content creator known for her variety of content including stop motion build videos, speed buildings, and tutorials, designed the Jellyfish Ghibli vacation rental in Jellyfish Junction, as well as a Cryptid Creek camp featured on the gallery on October 2nd. They're situated in the heart of the bustling seaside neighborhood of Jellyfish Junction. This vacation rental option offers vacationers modern comfort and easy access to local attractions and amenities. With its calming decor and star-gazing balcony, Jellyfish Jubilee is the perfect spot for an enjoyable and convenient stay in the Ghibli Point. When building the getaways, I would think about how the players would interact with the space differently than they would a permanent home, said Danielle Builds. I focus on creating memorable vacation moments with iconic, scenic outdoor hangouts, activity spaces, and inviting communal areas while still keeping the layout functional for different families. Okay. Longtime simmer Griffey has built custom venue camp Gibby Gibby in Wonderwood Wilds, Plumbob Park in Wonderwood Wilds, and Fearful Fish Lounge in the Crystal Valley. Okay, so there's on 3. Wow. Camp Gibby Gibby offers stunning lake views and a sturdy dock, perfect for jumping into refreshing waters. With many exciting activities to engage in, Sims of all ages will create unforgettable adventures in the heart of nature. I never got to go to camp as a kid, so getting my dream camp in-game was exciting. I cannot wait to bring my Sims here, said Graphite. The oceans surrounding the worlds are beautiful, and getting to build so close to them and even partially on the water for Camp Gibby Gibby really helped pull the builds together. I loved having the ability to add docks over the water with places to roast marshmallows or even go kayaking. And then we have Kiwi Sims Kate, sorry if I butchered your name before, because I'm pretty sure I got it wrong, who hails from New Zealand. That's where the Kiwi comes from. So sorry. Built a total of 3 lots for the expansion pack. So the Miners in Crystal Valley, as well as the Revive and Thrive Retreat and Fletcher's Cottage in the Jellyfish Junction. Overlooking the picturesque bay, Revive and Thrive Retreat provides a scenic escape to recharge and rejuvenate. This home away from home features the state-of-the-art fitness facilities and tranquil views for a truly refreshing experience. So there are places, before I read the comment, there are places where you go to stay, but also other places where you will go directly to the camp and stay on the camp, or go to the fitness retreat and stay there, and then anything else you would have a rental. So that's interesting. I wanted to create a kind of retreat space where your Sims might stumble across Nancy Landgrab next to them in spin class, or by saluting the sun with Judith Ward during the morning yoga routine. While there are some rustic elements, I drew on inspiration from some of the private retreats you hear about celebrities visiting here in New Zealand. I don't want to butcher the name of the place, sorry. It was also important to me to include height to the buildings to make the most of those sunrises and sunsets in the beautiful world, allowing your Sim to really unwind after a tough day of exercise. The glamping area, while still being a touch luxurious, allows your Sim to mix with nature, waking up to the sound of the dawn chorus and the quiet strolls around the trees. Interesting. I'm really curious to know more about these lots. Axie Sims, also known as Alexandra, built 3 residential lots across the worlds: Seabreeze Scenic, Crystal Cottage, and Wonderwood Wonder. The Crystal Cottage is a sleek and modern house located in the historic mining town of Crystal Valley. It features a polished architectural design and a refreshing pool, seamlessly blending the contemporary living with the area's rich heritage. I wanted each lot to have a welcoming and friendly feeling that makes them fun to play with, whether the style for some lots was a bit more rustic or for others more modern. 2 of the houses I built were pre-made families, but if I were to talk about the lot that is currently unoccupied, I would love the story of a young couple starting out. After they save enough money, they can move into a modern house made in Crystal Valley area. When they are ready, they might even think about having a child. That lot is perfect for a small family with a comfortable lifestyle. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this part, but obviously they have some new music coming with the pack. So here they are down here. I will let you pause to read that part because I don't always hear all of the songs, unfortunately, because I do have streamer mode on. So some of these will probably be copyrighted and will not be available to play. But that's cool that they've added quite a few different new songs as well. And some of them are original songs from the Sims. So from the original Sims as well. Maybe I'll have to turn streaming mode off to actually listen to some of these. So the last little bit here is Camp Plumbob is here. Our online community event is filled with fun activities, challenges, and dev Q&As. Join the Discord. Okay. And then we have some more things coming out soon. So Imaginary Friends will be on the September the 9th, which is interesting because the pack gameplay trailer comes out on the 10th. But they're going into Imaginary Friends a day earlier than that. So, okay, so we only have a couple of days before that one. Townies and Law on the 17th. And the Getaway System on October 1st before it's released the next day. Wow. So far, I'm highly invested and very excited to see what this pack brings. I'm really hoping the new systems do not thoroughly break the game. And I feel like I'm going to have to rethink some of my mods now because some of them are going to be obsolete, and I feel like I need to downsize on my mods because, oh my god, every time they update the game, it is such a nightmare. But I'm excited to see this pack a bit more in detail. Obviously, at the moment, we don't have the full world look, so we don't know exactly how many lots there are going to be, and I'm hoping that there is a couple of empty lots where you can immediately go in and make a getaway and you don't have to delete another lot that's already been made, because I don't want to have to delete like the campsite to have a new lot. Like, I don't know how much space we're gonna have, so hopefully they'll sort that out. And also, again, my little rant, I guess, is, yeah, a lot of people wanted fairies, they got fairies, and I want cars, I do. I would love a car pack where we can have like mechanics and stuff, and you could do up cars and make cars and do that kind of thing, and then like drive them around the neighborhood or what have you. But I really want prams / strollers. We need them by this point, and this kind of pack I feel would have been perfect to have them in as a free update, because you take your kids with you, and I just love the idea of a whole family going on a adventure walk together with their dog as well, and your adults pushing the pram. Like, oh, please, Sims team, we need this. But otherwise, I mean, I'm super excited for this pack. I cannot wait to see where things go and how this all kind of goes together. I'm excited to see a bit more about the gameplay, to see what the getaway system actually has to offer. Like, is it possible that you can really go crazy all out, or is it very limited? Also really interested in that retro gaming console to find out what those games are called. I'm interested about the Imaginary Friends, so I will be looking into seeing about obviously the information they bring out about that very soon as well, because I'm really intrigued to see if they've kept some of the original stuff from The Sims 3. I really love like this modular playground as well, so I'm really curious to see how you can build that, whether or not it's just snap together pieces or you actually design it yourself, because obviously I feel like routing issues could be a thing if it doesn't work properly. I love hide and seek. Rock paper scissors are making an appearance in the game, and like archery, I love archery. I play it all the time at home. So yeah, I'm really curious to see where things go, and honestly, I wish I'd have read the blog pack in the last part because it had some information in there about certain things. But also it was very, very interesting to hear from the actual creators themselves who made the lots, rather than just see their finished works. We actually got like a quote from them as well, which I think is really, really special. And all of their builds look insane and so cool. And the fact that the houses look like the roofs and now have texture underneath. Oh my god. I did not know. Is that like right here? Like possibly? I don't know. I swear in the other picture it looked more like it. Who knows? Maybe that's not. Maybe that's a lie. Maybe it's a lie. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'll stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments or suggestions for, you know, what kind of let's play we could do with this when it comes out, let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, here. See? But other than that, I'll just end this video with have a lovely rest of your day or good night, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Goodbye!